The arithmetic of real GDP growth is that when labor force grows, not much is happening in the U.S. now, or when labor productivity grows, then GDP grows. The labor productivity data suggests relatively sluggish growth. But is this correct? The calculation of real GDP depends on how one measures inflation. The government statisticians first measure nominal GDP. That's the total amount of goods and services in the economy at today's prices. Then they deflate nominal GDP growth by the inflation rate to estimate real GDP growth. So if inflation is overestimated, then real GDP growth and labor productivity growth will be underestimated. Think about it. With all the advances in technology and efficiencies in the modern economy, the price level is incredibly hard to measure because the characteristics of goods have expanded such that they provide much more value than they once did. Moreover, with automation and technology advances, services can be delivered with a total lower wage cost. If U.S. inflation is more like 0.5% rather than 1.5%, then that would add 1% to real GDP growth and labor productivity growth. And it would help explain why bond yields keep trending lower as they respond to the realities of lower inflation and not the measured inflation rate. I'm Blue Putnam, Chief Economist, CME Group.